Hello, let's do connections for Friday, July 18th. All right, we got C spot, run, and catch. This is to make you think of dogs, but that's almost assuredly not a thing. All right, you have an electric blanket, an electric eel, an electric guitar, and an electric slide. These all are near one another, but would they put two obvious red herrings in here like that? I'm going to try it. It might be a mistake, but I'm going to try it. All right, that is it. That was a pretty easy purple. You see something, you spot it. But C and spot were right next to each other. You catch it like you catch it in terms of not a physically catch it, but catch it like you notice something. But those were all across the top. I don't see a fourth one anyway. Wheelbarrow. Wheel... I'm not sure. Well, we shouldn't be doing a fill in the blank. We've already done one. And I doubt they're going to have more than one fill in the blank. Although yesterday they basically had two. So maybe. You'd have a streak, a series, a string. These are things that are consecutive. Things that are in a row. Like a winning streak. A string of victories. A series. A bridge. Maybe. A run. You'd have like a run in cards or something like that. You're on a good run. This is to be maybe on a hot streak or something. A sequence. There you go. All right. Well, I'm still not sure what Cobra is doing in here. Cobra Commander. Obviously it's a snake, but there aren't other snakes in here. Things that are poisonous. That's not it. We still have catch, spot, and see. And you note something. You could note like... If you see something, you can say, oh, I noted that, or I noted that down, or something like that, maybe. Pick up on, there you go. And cobra, bridge, wheel, and cow. I mean, there's two animals in cobra and cow, but what is that doing with bridge and wheel? What is blue doing? Cobra, bridge, wheel, and cow. I have no clue. I have no idea what this blue is doing. Let's see what it is. Yoga backbends. Oh, I never would have gotten that. I've never done yoga. Never would have got that in a billion years. All right, well, I'm glad I got the other ones because, yeah, that blue was not on the cards for me today. But that one wasn't too hard. I doubt it shouldn't be that difficult. 2.5. Okay, I probably would have said closer to 2. I felt purple was really easy. But let's check them out and see what it says. Ooh, wow. I am extremely surprised by this. Why was this so hard? Huh. I was not expecting this at all. 1 in 160. I mean, that's kind of unique for a perfect game. Sequence is 52% yellow, 35% yellow. Again, the yoga one is pretty tough. Let's check Ever. Evergreen is the most, 83 and then 78. But then these two are so low. I thought that... purple was so easy. Like eel, electric eel. I don't know. Like I just remember seeing so many cartoons where the eels were always electric growing up. Whenever I see the word eel, I think electric eel. And then electric guitar, electric blanket. Electric slide is like a dance. I figure most people knew that. Yeah, very surprising. I thought we'd see a big purple first group here, but yeah, not at all. Interesting. And then down here in the losing games, it takes up until this less than 1% category to see either blue or purple. Just the vast majority of people getting some combo of yellow and green and then losing. What mistakes were people making, I wonder? Water slide, water blanket, a water blanket, a water bed, I could understand that, but a water blanket? A water bridge? A water wheel? I'm not sure about that. Guitar parts I can see, but... You're not going to have the guitar, the entire thing, with parts of the guitar. The string and the bridge. Electric wheel instead of slide. I guess if you don't know the dance. A slide instead of what was the other yellow one? Run, streak, series. A string. Oh, okay. I can see string being one you wouldn't necessarily think would be consecutive. Of the 4, I think that's the least likely. But it still made sense to me. I know, I watch enough sports where they talk about like you have a string of victories. like on a winning streak. They use those two pretty interchangeably. Run, catch, slide, streak. I could see a run, catch, slide as like a baseball action, a baseball category, but not streak. Yeah, I'm very surprised by those numbers. Hopefully you guys found it easier than most people, I guess. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, subscribe, follow, and let me know how you did today.